What's going on, YouTube? My name is William and this is Man Meets Money. So on this channel, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a very near and dear passion of mine, and that is money management. So today's video, we are going to kick it off with a very important topic, and a topic that I think we all need to nail, and that is savings. Now, according to most recent studies that is, 42% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. Now, me personally, I am on a mission of fire to change that. But there's just one caveat. I'm gonna need your help to do it. So at this exact moment, it is 3 weeks into the year, 2023, obviously, and there's still plenty of time for you guys to jump in right now, hop on this savings plan, and by the end of the year, crush the savings goal. So I've done the math for you. You don't have to pull out your calculator, you know, for confirmation's sake if you want to. I definitely get that. I'm like that. Got to do your due diligence. But point is, I've done the math for you. Okay? Now, before we can hop into the savings plan, we have to talk about, you know, why you would want to save in the first place. So let me ask you a question. Would you have rather had over $1,000 extra around Christmas this past year? Have you ever wanted to buy your spouse or child or a friend a random gift and not have to worry about cost? Has your car ever needed tires and you had to check the bank account before you paid for them? The most important question of all, are you seeking financial stability? I am. I know a lot of people are right now. As of this exact moment, I'm a regular guy with a 9-to-5. So there's nothing special about me. I'm just a regular dude doing a video, sharing some things that I know work for a fact, okay? Before you set a savings plan, you have to be realistic about your goals. You have to be realistic with yourself about your budget. The last thing you want to do is set a budget or a budget for your savings plan, that is, that's going to be too high. You have to know how much money you make, and furthermore, you have to know how much money you spend frivolously. Now, part of savings is going to touch on something I know a lot of people don't want to do, and that's sacrifice. Yeah, you're going to have to give some things up. Now, I am going to say that sacrificing isn't as hard as you think it is once you realize how important meeting the goal is. Now, before we really get deep into the topic, I'm going to go ahead and kick you off with a pro tip. If you're new to savings and you know that maybe you've tried savings in the past and possibly had a little bit of a problem with it, I am going to recommend that you open up a savings account at a bank that does not have a checking account for you. So if you have your checking account at one bank, open up a savings account at a different bank, because I'm going to tell you right now, when that savings starts to stack up, you are not going to want to put that temptation in front of you, especially when those shoes that you've been eyeballing for the last 6 months finally go on sale. Just don't do it to yourself. You're going to squander your savings plan. You're going to hate yourself. It's not fun. I've been there. Just take my word for it. So now that we've established some basic ground rules and some nice tips for getting yourself through the savings process, let's go ahead and talk about what the savings plan actually is. So as I said earlier in the video, about 40%, 42% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings right now. So I did the math. $25 a week. $25 a week, okay? That's 2.5 fast food trips a week, roughly. $25 a week is $1,300 a year. 25 times 52, there's 52 weeks in a year, that's $1,300. Now we're already 3 weeks into the year. If you're gonna start right now when you see this video, that's word up, you're gonna be, you know, $75 short, so you're gonna be looking at $1,225 in savings, and that's still over the $1,000 mark that we're trying to beat. So again, I'm gonna back it up and I'm gonna slow it down. 25 times 52 equals 1,300 minus 25 times 3 equals $1,225. If you follow the savings plan to a T, by the end of the year, you're gonna have over $1,200 in your savings account. And here's the next pro tip, and I'm glad you stuck along this far in the video, because there are these type of savings accounts out there that have these things called APY. That's your annual percentage yield. Now, your annual percentage yield is gonna basically be the bank paying you, right? Now, you want to try to find a bank and a savings account that has a high APY. As of right now, I would probably go for anything over 3%. Now, we can cover savings and APY in a different video on a different topic, but I wanted to give you guys that gold nugget early. That way, when you open up your savings account, you already know that not only are you saving money, but your money's gonna be making you money, okay? So we'll break down savings and APY, but try to find a savings account with an APY of 3% or more, and there are plenty of banks out there that are offering what I just told you. Anyways, guys, this has been a short video, just a quick introduction. This is my passion, saving money, money management, beating the bank as I like to call it. And we're gonna get more videos coming out to you guys really, really soon. So make sure you like, subscribe. If you know somebody that wants to hop on a savings challenge or somebody who's been having, struggles saving their money as we all have at a point in our lives, please consider sharing this video with them. I love you guys. Be back shortly.